Okay, we're back. Um, sorry, all that was bizarre. It has been years since I had a crash that bad. Um, I was literally just deleting the window capture. Like the Zoom was already off. I was just deleting the window capture, and then it's just like crashed, and then it hard crashed. I task managered. I couldn't actually exit out of it. I couldn't do. I was like, it was just like, nope, absolutely not. Nope, nope. Well, the locally recorded file is corrupted. But obviously, I have the Twitch file and I have the YouTube recorded video. So between the two of those like backups, basically, I think it'll be okay. But that was a disaster. Thank God that didn't happen until after this was done. I don't understand what I have not seen that in years. I'm going to assume that's just one of those like one in a million deals. But like, yee, it's like what the frick, man. So it's going to be a little bit of extra work for me to download stuff, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But anyway, that's why we do it. It was the Grim Reaper. Yeah, exactly. It's because it's that whole thing of like, you're playing it too neatly. So because you're playing it too neatly, that means that, all right, let me, just to be on the safe side, let me get this download out of the way. It should be a quick one. Well, actually not that quick. Let me see how fast that's going to download. That should, I think, download pretty quick. Thank goodness for fast internet. Yeah, so we're looking at like, it's going to end up being about a minute and a half. That's pretty good. Yeah, that was woof. I have no idea what happened there. Oh, really? No kidding. Yeah, that was fun, and thank you, chat, because that was an enjoyable conversation. You could really tell the passion. I mean, that's been clear anyway. And thank you. You could definitely tell the passion from that, and it was enjoyable talking to someone who has that much passion for the game, which is reflected in how much the game is enjoyable. It definitely kind of flows through. So I really appreciate it. And thank you for letting me know that, Omazu, that I'm back on YouTube as well. Yeah, like I said, like just massive crash just then of OBS, so much so that I had to literally restart the entire computer. None of which was great because it means that like the file's corrupted and all that. But again, we have multiple backups, so it'll take a little bit of extra finagling on my part, but it'll be okay. All right, there's Black Geyser, which is just about done with this update, I think. That is now finished. Great. Wonder what exactly they updated. Okay, replace that file. Great. All right. Now back to the game that we're playing right now, which is Beyond Shadowgate. All right. And that was interesting that I got kicked out of that actually because, I mean, I'm not totally sure what happened there because that shouldn't have affected. I wonder why. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know why the gaming computer was affected. It shouldn't have made a difference to the gaming computer, but whatever. Oh, this week's 5 young people did well at bar trivia. No nemesis was taken down. Yeah, exactly, Omazu. Well, not yet. Not taken down yet, but soon. Oh, we're here? Um... What? How exactly did that happen? What? Why would that happen? That doesn't make any sense. Why would my streaming computer? Yeah, no, exactly. Why would my streaming computer have any effect on the gaming computer? It doesn't make any sense. That is so weird. Why would that make any difference? Wow. All right. Well, speaking of speedrunning, chat. Wow. I am a little shocked. Yeah, that's what I have to do. But like I guess it's true that I probably hadn't saved it because wow. My goodness. All right. Thank you, Tim. All right, we're going to move through this quickly, chat. Oh, thank you, Tim. No, I think what happened was I think I didn't use it because I keep thinking of it as auto-saving. That's okay, so that's a little bit of that is on me because I should have actually saved it. But the other thing was that I guess because I'm so used to the fact that like you just get killed and you come right back to the same spot. So I wasn't thinking of like I don't know. Mistakes were made. I don't know. Yeah, it's it's definitely a good company, and he's a good guy. And again, thanks to Eugene for making that for making this possible. Totally agree. Okay, I already did this. Move out of here. Move up there. Move up there. Move up there. We lost the imp. So sorry, imp. Take this. Okay. Okay, now we move down here. We move down here. So fortunately, this is, I mean, the whole speedrun thing, whoops. This is a lot faster. No, not that. Keep forgetting it's over here, and then here. And then we use this. Okay, and then we take... Okay, we look at this. Alright, we try to take these. Okay, we're going to move out of here. Of course, we're not going to get the achievement because... Alright, we go this way. Oh, you know what's going to suck, though, is that the... No, for sure. What's going to suck is that we're going to have to do that... The puzzle's going to be randomized again. Okay. Okay, 36. Serpents, 36. Alright, Serpents, 36. Serpents, 36. Serpents, 36. Alright, Serpents, 36. Alright, I've already done all this, which is why I'm jumping through this quickly. You can see the VOD for the real versions of this. Serpents 36. Alright, so 36 is the middle part of the code. Hounds 36 gargoyles. 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 I'm trying to do this so I don't forget it. Hounds 36 gargoyles. Hounds 36 gargoyles. Hounds 36 gargoyles. Let's see. Hounds 36 gargoyles. Hounds 36 gargoyles. Hounds 36 gargoyles. Alright, Hounds 36 gargoyles. Okay. So Hounds 30. Okay. So Hounds 3672. 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 All right. Let's see. Hounds 3672. And this is... Okay, so that's 183672. 183672. 183672. 183672. 183672. 183672. 183672. 183672. 183672. 183672. 183672. Okay, 183672. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, we move down there. Okay, looked at that. And look at that. Okay, and then we move back up here. Use faded coat on self. Okay, there we go. Then we use the wire cutter. Okay, then they do this. Turn codes and mutants. Speed, 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 grace. Okay, now we move left, forward, left, forward, forward, left, forward. Okay. Go up here. Look at that guy. Speak to him. Okay, speak to him again. Talk to him again. Okay, we move in here. Okay, we're going to use the money on this. And then we take the receipt. Then we move forward. Use the ticket on this guy. And move forward. Alright. Almost back to where we were, chat. Okay, so we use the portal key. Move. Okay, so we move left. Left again. All right. And now we're going to save it. There we go. Woo! All right, we're back. All right, that was fast. Okay. All right, so look at this. All right, so we're going west, north, west, north, northwest, north. See you in the dunes. Watch your step. Okay. So west, north. North. West. North. Okay, west, north, west, north. Northwest, north. North. West. North. Hey! We did it, chat. I did save. Yes, I did save this time. You step away from the shifting dunes. Phew, I'll never forget that path now, you say, discarding the notepad. The oppressive heat of the desert is all but vanished as you rest below Gatekeeper Mountain. The near vertical ascent of the mountain face is demoralizing. Fatigue begins to wear upon your mind and spirit. This is foolish. I'm walking to my death. I barely survived so far. I can't defeat that lizard monster, you say aloud. The wisp replies, but you have survived, Dell. You've survived even the most disastrous OBS crash you've ever experienced. You have the breath to complain. Perhaps you have the will to persist. Well, that's a good line. If you have the breath to complain, you should have the will to persist. Good line. Let's go. There is no one to take your place. Should you fail, the king, your friends, your family, all of them will perish, or worse. You consider the wisp's words. I hate this and I hate you, but I understand. Fine, let's move, you respond curtly. We all have sacrifices we must make, Dell. The wisp responds. You notice its voice has grown weaker, but you say nothing. Oh, poor wisp. I'm very tired, Dell. Use what you learned in that windy city to traverse the desert. Remember your notes. Oh, right. And then the other thing I have to do is... Okay, and then we get that spell. Okay, we're going to save this again. All right, here we are in a new section. Absolutely. It's very cool. Okay, let's see. A wooden cart is parked on the mountain path. You don't see the owner anywhere. Must have been carrying supplies up the mountain before being abandoned. Seems reasonable. You grasp the handles and swing the carriage doors open. As you step back, you almost lose your footing on the edge of the path. You look down the steep rock face. That's quite the drop. This carriage is literally sitting at the edge of disaster. Spacious interior of the cart is rather inviting. Okay. What do we got here? It's an academic tome on the history of commerce and trade routes in Cal Torlin. There's something up here too, which is... You open the book to a marked page and read a circled passage. Fables tell of traders who could travel between lands by speaking a word of great power to fairy stones. Marked with a telltale X, the fairy stones can transport one across the kingdom in a flash. Okay. Well, I see these. YTK EOS. After crossing the desert, you hope to find a bounty of food and water, but all you see is a mountain climbing harness. We'll probably need that. Take the leather climbing harness. It's a torn piece of parchment, okay? You grab the rolled piece of parchment. You unfurl it and see that it's another piece of your map. YTH TAC. That doesn't sound right. TAC if Takatheos. You feel the sense of wisdom wash over you. You have unlocked some arcane knowledge. You have learned the spell Takatheos. Okay, what is that spell? When you must move with the swiftness of God, speak these words. Oh! Alright. That's good to know. So you turn to step out of the carriage, you feel it rocking slightly. You realize it's about to tumble over the edge of a cliff. You leap from the cart just as it completely tips over the edge and tumbles down the rock face. Wood planks shatter in all directions as the cart impacts the ground with a loud crash that echoes for miles. That was a close call. As you catch your breath, you realize that the path is cleared and you can now ascend the mountain. And now we can fast travel, chat. Awesome. Okay. Lovely. All right. Well, let's... Hold on a second. What was that? The wreckage of the cart sits at the bottom of steep ravine. It should be a steep ravine. Base of the mountain is a path leading towards the summit. It's very steep, surely a warning to all travelers. Interesting. What is here? Torn banners flap wildly in the wind. The colors indicate a group of Gwynethel troops pass through here. Wait, why? What's wrong with these? Steps carved into the rock do little to ease the effort needed to ascend this mountain. Tis a sheet of ice covering the face of the mountain. Stairs ascend to a sharp rock ledge, leads down to a spacious plateau. Several flights of steps, okay. Ooh, okay. You look down at the horrific mansion and breathe a sigh of relief, knowing you're finished with that accursed place. That's very cool. Lights from Gwynethel twinkle far in the distance as fierce winds blow painfully over your exposed skin. So this is what he was talking about before. You'd give anything to quit now if only you could. Where do we go? Use this on self. Okay, it's freezing. Time to put this on, you say as you slip on the heavy coat. You feel slightly warmer. Hardly comfortable, but at least you won't freeze to death. So I love this idea. There's the mansion. This is what he was talking about in terms of scale, right? Looking back, that's Gwynethel. That's the mansion. That's the course of your entire journey. Full moon shines brightly in the night sky. You used to dream of what mysteries it holds. That's super cool. You tug on the rope, ensuring it's secure enough to hold your weight as you begin your descent down the cliff. As you climb down, the rope holds firm, but the hook begins to shake slightly. Cracks form in the rock above you as the ledge crumbles, sending you plummeting to your death. With your demise, the land of Kaltorlin fell to ruin. And that, the reverb, yeah. Alright, well, Tatrope dangles in the darkness. I'm going to take that grappling hook. You step back from the edge, cracks form in the rock, and a large portion falls away. Ha ha! I predicted that would happen. Okay. What do we got here? Appears a few places in the ice wall have been chipped away. They look like holds that could be used for climbing. What? No. You begin climbing the ladder. The first few rungs are holding firm, but as you climb, you hear loud creaks. Suddenly, the frozen wood gives, and the ladder collapses into frozen splinters. You had actually gotten near the top, which means you fall a long way. Your legs broken, you look up to see pieces of the ladder fall towards you. Frozen wooden shards stab into your body while your blood freezes as it pulls around you. Good gravy. Okay, so I guess I shouldn't do that. What? Really? Why can I not use the harness on self? Can I use it on the grappling hook? Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to come here yet. Ooh, look at that. You can see something in the shadow of the tent. You can't quite make it out from where you're standing, though. You approach the tent looking to collect more valuables. That is, until you see something begin to move. A decomposed body lurches forth from the tent, wearing the armor of a Gwynethel soldier. It stands silently before you. Hello. Realizing you can't kill what's already dead, you try to reason with the zombified soldier. You ask, "What's on your mind, pal?" It stammers almost fearfully, "Monster," leaving you wondering what could scare a dead person. Oh, I have a spell for this. Your eyes momentarily lose their focus and your senses reel. You slam the pickaxe, so this is his death. You slam the pickaxe into the ice, anchoring it. With a pole, you finally lift yourself over the mountain ledge. Unfortunately, you stumble upon a winged beast. It releases a hideous roar that paralyzes you with fear. The echo of the roar causes your heart to pound in your chest as your body goes limp from fright. You can't move. It roars again. Your heart leaps to your throat as the sound plays ceaselessly in your mind until you lose consciousness. Shaking your head, you ponder whether the zombie still fears that sound. Shambling dead soldier is awkwardly carrying a pickaxe. Strangely, it appears more timid than aggressive. Can I take that? You carelessly ignore the fact that this creature, although timid, was a soldier and is a zombie. It grabs you with bony hands and takes a voracious bite out of your neck. All of your blood drains rapidly from your body. All right, well, that wasn't the answer. I was like, all right, that should be fine. Despite your diminutive stature, you raise your arms high and widen the air and growl as fiercely as you can. Your ruse works. The zombie drops the pickaxe and shambles away, tumbling down the side of the mountain. You truly have a flair for the theatrical. Okay, I feel a little bad about that. Ted is collapsed and torn, making it useless as shelter. Its terrible state prevents you from knowing when it was built. Yeah, yeah, exactly. All right, so I use the pickaxe. You swing the pickaxe as hard as you can at the ice wall. With a few well-placed strikes, you make a divot slightly higher on the wall that should act as a grip. All right, now can I go up? Rubbing your hands together, you grip the frigid ice wall and begin to climb. Before long, you reach the top of the ice wall. As you climb up to this plateau, you notice the temperature has dropped significantly. The lightest breeze sends a chill up your spine. A rope has been mounted to the cliff face and leads around the ridge. Lucky for you, there are those who have conquered this mountain trail and have left behind their tools. Yep, attach the harness to the lead rope. It's firmly attached, but can freely travel along the rope. Okay, you slip into the harness, begin to slowly cross the narrow ledge. Your foot slips and you begin to fall. However, the harness tightens and catches you. After regaining your footing, you continue along the path. After an excruciatingly long time, you round the corner and reach the other side. You inch your way around the edge of the precipice, unhooking the harness and glad to be on safe ground, until you notice movement in the corner of your eye. A winged beast clambers over the edge of the cliff. It stares fiercely at you with razor-sharp claws ready to strike. This must be the monster that frightened the dead man. Unfortunately for you, the winged beast is quite mobile. Before you can blink, it pulls you towards its open maw. It inspects you closely, sniffing your pockets. It speaks. Orb. Where is Orb? Impatience gets the best of the creature. It uses its claws to tear you to shreds, deciding to have you for dinner. I can't believe, by the way, that this is all done in MS Paint. You have died. The sky is darkened and the world is doomed. Can we just take a moment to admire that? Like, the F? Like, really? All done in MS Paint. He said. I just... How about that? Okay. We're going to save this. All right. Okay. Hey, what's up, Dragon Spear? I mean, I don't know, though. He said orb, right? All right, that wasn't it. Yep. So, I wonder what I can do about this. Although, you know what I'm also thinking? The fairy stone. I have a spell. I'm wondering about happy deaths. I know, right? I'm wondering about, is there a way... I can't move over it, obviously. Okay, it's not that. He was talking about the orb. Because I can use the fairy stone... Oh, man. I don't know. I can use the fairy stone to fast travel, but I don't know that there's anything I'd be fast traveling it to. I was looking for an orb. Oh, the pearl. You toss the pearl towards the monster and it deftly snatches it from the air. It growls with satisfaction. Orb. Having received it, wanted, it takes off down the mountain. Your path is clear, but you still need a way across the gap. I got that covered. Because now I finally use this spell. Kapow! How you like me now? You speak the magic word, polychromus! Beams of color spring from the cold rock, swirling across the expanse until a brilliant rainbow forms. Touching the rainbow with the tip of your boot, you feel it's as firm as the stone. Hey, it's our boy the dragon! Resting on a crude nest is a creature you recognize from Gwynethel Castle. You gape in astonishment at the coincidence. Well, I'll be the son of an elf, you say with a smile. You wonder if you have any more sugary treats. I sure do. You flinch as the small dragon snaps up the tempes from your hand. It closes its eyes and chomps contentedly on the treat. To your surprise, it motions you towards itself as if it wants to give you a ride. Okay. You hop onto the dragon's back and try to settle yourself while the creature scoots about, causing you to sway alarmingly. Where small man go? It asks. You gently nudge it towards the east. Bunching its muscles, it leaps right from the rock face. The dragon takes to the skies, and you only now get a sense for how high the Gatekeeper Mountain really is. As you get a glimpse of the kingdom the likes of which no one else has ever seen, you realize you don't know where you're being taken. Wherever the creature decides to land, you guess. After a short trip, you land with a stomach-churning lurch. Winging it, flew the dragon to the hidden lands, in a clearing somewhere inside the mountain. Stunned by the flight, you don't even protest when it shrugs you off its shoulders and flies off. A dirt crossroad leads to a lone cabin flanked by a dark forest. A sense of urgency begins to fill you. See, now I can fast travel anywhere thanks to that spell. Okay. Ancient fairy stone. You notice the air is dead still. The wisp speaks to you, its voice soft and weak. This portal uses a different source of energy, El. This portal is powered by pure life force. It demands a great sacrifice to open. But I have an idea. We may be able to borrow some life force from the recently departed. Speak to the dead, see their final movements, and find the ones that can lend us their last bit of life. Much has been asked of you this day, and this will not be easy. Be resolute. You have proven yourself capable. Let's go. Okay. Circular indentation depicts a sorcerer, his arms held high to the heavens. Etched into the cabin exterior, signs and symbols you cannot decipher. You recognize this shape from the work of sorcerers. While it looks like a ribbon, to them it symbolizes infinite time. Engraving on this octagonal plaque looks like an ordinary decorative handprint. In such an isolated place, there's not much need for locks. C. It's a dusty old tome, okay? Grab the book and notice a bookmarked page. You read the page, the second trap. In my folly, I convinced my brethren to let Talamar live. We bound him with runes deep below Shadowgate, but we too failed. Talamar escaped, murdering the rest of the circle, save me. This forced my hand to call the seed of prophecy to Shadowgate. My gamble was successful, and Talamar was pulled into hell. But in night's long hours, I fear this was yet another trap. For as Jer vanquished him, Talamar first beheld that which he had long sought, the Staff of Ages. Interesting. Okay. You scan the page and begin to read. The first assault. The Circle of 12 convened a trial for the outcast, Talamar the Black, now known to all as the Warlock Lord. He was charged with accessing forbidden tomes and delving into the black arts, including necromancy and mind-walking. But Talamar was clever, and the trial was merely a trap to draw the circle together. Once gathered, the trap was sprung. Many of our brethren fell on that dark day. Okay, what's that one say? Begin reading. The Revenant War. Talamar's war raged against all the kings of Kaltorlan, and cities fell to his hordes as he tore across the lands. Troll, changeling, goblin, and ogre led the attacks, while Talamar resurrected his foes as armies of shambling corpses. Recognizing their end was near, the remaining king's forces in the Circle of 12 united and met Talamar's army at Maudslay. On those holy grounds, by more luck than might, Talamar was humbled and captured, his monsters scattered or killed. Very worn desks, that's next to the wall of the cabin. Okay, there's an inner compartment. Simple gold ring. One golden ring. Carved upon this plain gold ring is a symbol in the shape of a handprint. Aha! Do not recognize the bird that produced this quill. Darkened paths surrounded by thorns. More celestial symbols fill the cabin. The owner is fascinated with the passage of time, or perhaps obsessed. A leaf in the shape of a hexagon is carved into the wall. Can I use this ring? Okay. Ignoring your gut instinct to avoid the wall of uncomfortably aggressive-looking vines, you venture forth in the path. You think it's your imagination fooling you as the vines seem to creep towards your body, but you are wrong. Suddenly the thicket heaves up and collapses on you, slicing your flesh into ribbons. You plead to death in agony. Your failure, evil has prevailed. Well... shoot. Alright, we have to use the spell. Herbicidia. Say the magic words, but nothing happens. Spell has been nullified. Someone must have wanted to keep people away to invoke such fierce sorcery. Interesting. Brambles are as thick and strong as steel cables. As you approach, you swear they move towards you. Interesting. Symbol in the shape of a handprint. Can I use this on anything? No. Well, I might as well save this. All right, because I have to do the thing. 72%. I thought so. All right. So, if I use the spell... This user experience. I mean, I don't know. I like it, but I get it. Blue light emanates from the fairy stone. The light surrounds you, and it feels as if you were taking flight. Let's go back here. Vision returns. You feel yourself land gently on the ground. What a trip. Alright, so that's that guy. I wonder if our friend, the curio cat owner... Whoa! An item hanging from the wall catches your eye. You don't remember seeing that skull when you were here earlier. Wow, ignoring the growing sense of apprehension in your gut, you take the skull from the wall. It's a skull hanging from ropes. You smell the residue of burned incense in a hole at the top. It exudes an evil presence. In the darkened shop, thinking it unusual, it's unlocked and unguarded this late at night. I wonder if I haven't actually... If I'm in some weird dream sequence... You stare at the curio shop owner and think it unusual to see him relaxing away from his store. You try to spark a conversation with the curio shop owner. He replies as if in a daze, I always lock up at night. Every night for 35 years. At least I think I did tonight. Interesting. You greet the barmaid. She mumbles quietly and then returns to her business as if something is occupying her mind. You say hello to the weapon shop owner. He does not respond to your words. He looks as if he's listening intently to something, but you hear nothing. You wave to get the barkeeper's attention, but he seems to be gazing downward, does not notice you. Interesting. So none of these people... You ask the soldier about another game of cards. He responds slowly without looking at you. No more cards. No, not now. Interesting. That's interesting. So these people are all entranced by something. You greet the blacksmith. He smiles widely and replies, hello. Oh, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Wait a minute. Can I use this on this? No. I have to find the souls of the recently departed. Interesting. Souls of the recently departed. I mean, I remember one of the houses. No, that's not it. Maybe like... I already know about that. Geez, I have to remember the places where I... Oh my goodness! Lego Freak! Lego Freak, we were just talking about you the other day. Happy New Year! How are you, Lego? I have not seen you in ages and ages and ages. I was just talking about you the other day. Did Dragon Spear convince you to show up and be like, hey... Who, me? Yeah, I mean, and that definitely is the, as you say, that's the style, Crit Switch. Whoops. I already went here, right? Didn't I? Thank you, Dragon Spear. Thanks, Dragon. And welcome, Lego. It's good to see you. Alright, so I did that. Whoops, whoops, whoops. No, no, no. No, no, no. Stop. There we go. Alright, so... I don't think there's any newly departed here. Okay, I think... Oh, let's see. Can I use the spell here? Okay. Yeah, I already used the lantern. I don't think it's gonna work here. Unless I can use this. It's worth a shot. Whoa. Guard captain has collapsed. The wounds covering his still body are identical to those in the two guards. His signaculum reads, Falavan Montview, Gwynethel Guard Captain, born 2391 CS and enlisted 2417 CS. Man. What happened? Your eyes, okay? The cold night seeps into your bones. So this is the guard captain's perspective. And your legs tremble with exhaustion. A lump grows in your throat as you wrap their sheets. We're home, boys. I got him for you. Got 'em all. Your legs fail you and you fall to the dirt. Your breath becomes ragged. Be good, lads, and tell your mum I'll see her. Yeah, they were his kids. That's what we thought. You shut your eyes against the stars. Amidst the swirling phantoms, you see the faint glimmer of a soul within your reach. Oh, that's what I use this for. Reach out and grasp the soul of the departed. Shaking your head, you try to forget the saddening vision. You could not stop a tear from escaping your eye. Okay, so use pain from the bite in your thigh is the only thing keeping you awake as you prop yourself against the cool rock. Maravin, you shout, but don't hear a reply. You call once more into the mouth of the cave and hear only your echoes. You try to stand but fall back on the rock. Blood flows rapidly from your wound as a wave of exhaustion overtakes you. Reach out and grasp the soul of the departed. Shaking your head, you try to forget the horrifying vision. So we have a noble soul, we have a valiant soul. Your arm and leg burn with pain as warm blood drips down your limbs. You see a soldier swing his sword wildly in the dark. Ah, run, damn it. I'm not ignoring you. I said hello multiple times. I said hello multiple times. No, it did not take me long enough. I said hello a long time ago. Took you long enough to notice, but I am grateful that you gave a sub to Lego, so thank you. And it's good to see Lego. It's direwolves. Get up the rope. I'll be right there. Go, Benevin. I'm coming. You turn to run, but a massive weight lands on your back and knocks you to the ground. You feel teeth puncturing your neck. Noble soul, valiant soul, and a brave soul. All right, so okay. Oh, you were looking at the end of the interview? Yeah, I really enjoyed that interview a lot. I really did. Okay, I had a feeling that would not work out. Oh, okay. Okay, so we go back. Okay. So now we use the fairy stone. Okay, so we've been there, we've been here. Here, I guess? Actually, wait. I may not even need to do this. I may be overthinking it. Alright, so if we move here... Release the soul to the portal. The carvings in the structure emit a gentle red glow as the portal gains more energy. Mm-hmm. So we need more. Looks like we need 3 more of the departed. All right, so... Oh, the imp is one of them. The imp is one of them. Right, so... We use this. So, ha. Alright, so if we go up here... That's right, it robbed him. Well, there is one thing, which is... There we go. Struggle to no avail against the ropes binding your arms. You turn, but your shoulders meet a firm surface. You are stuck. The smell of rotten earth is overwhelming. You feel clumps of something rain down on you. You hear a soft whistling from above. A sweet, familiar melody. A tune you whistled when he was young. Shaking your head, you try to forget the horrifying vision. Oh, I can't. Oh, man. I was hoping I'd be able to get a soul from that. Apparently not. How do I get to the... It's not that. Okay, can I use this? Aha! You work on preparing dinner. Trying to look calm, you didn't mean to read the master's notes, but you can't let them proceed. You took the charm and will dispose of it in the swamp after serving dinner. Then you will escape to Gwynethel to tell. Before you finish your thought, an abrasive rope cinches your neck and you are lifted into the air. You asphyxiate slowly. A poor soul. So, this is interesting. So the basic principle is as you go through, you figure all this stuff out, then you get all of the souls of these creatures that died, and using those souls, you're able to power up this last portal. I'm trying to think if there's another place... Progress. You sit on the cold stone, staring into the dark liquid in the pool while marveling at how quickly he's progressing. You hear footsteps behind you and turn your head to see his familiar grin. Ah, there you are. Fetch me my chat. Shaking your head, you try to forget the horrifying vision. Okay. So I guess that's all that's here? He said doubtfully. But I did get another soul here, so... So if I go back to the fairy stone, I use this. Okay, that's where I am now. Okay. Wonder if I can use this on this. I don't remember seeing anyone specifically... Oh, blah, blah, blah. I knew that. I knew that. Alright, so I've done that already. Interesting. Okay. Well, only got one more soul that I know about. I need 2 more souls. I don't remember where else. I need 2 more souls, but I don't remember where the other ones were, to be honest. I don't remember any other, like, sort of, like, permanently dead bodies that were there. Nope. Whoops. Okay. And here are these people. Are these people dead? I didn't think they were going to be, but sure didn't look dead to me, but interesting. I mean, maybe there's something in the castle, but I don't remember any other. I don't remember anything else here. Very interesting. Thought I checked all this already. Came up here, I went in here. No, so it's not that. Interesting. Well, and that's that. I mean, I don't know where else. I mean, oh, wait a minute. I just realized I still have these. I forgot that I still had those keys. King's Councilman freed with the dungeon. Okay, so that's open. There was another locked door, though. The master of the artillery division has also been freed. Alright, so none of those people... Aha! Alright, let's find out what you have to say. Your heart races as you slam the door to your chamber, nearly knocking the purple-green banner off the wall. It was by chance you saw the book fall from Oven's satchel, and by fortune the pages revealed his plot with Veldar. As you think of where the king is at this hour, movement draws your attention to the reflection in the large mirror. Green, scaly hands tipped with claws quickly cover your face. One stifles your scream while the other slides over your neck. Betrayed soul. You reach out and grasp the soul of the departed. Alright, so that is probably pretty difficult, I would guess. Alright. Betrayed soul. Yeah, seriously. Alright, so... that means that there's just one more sitting somewhere, and I don't know where. I think I've seen all of the... I think I've seen all the corpses that I can remember. Because presumably there's a reason that all those fairy... Whoops. There's a reason that all those fairy stones are there in the first place. Let's save this first of all. Okay. Back to the top of the mountain. I'm hoping that one of those, like, there's only one left and then it triggers something else. And one other option is, since I have that sensor... Look at those, like, looks like skulls back there. You visited many ominous forests, especially today, but the foreboding atmosphere here is palpable beyond compare. Man. Departed soul. So there's one... somewhere, there's a soul, one other place, there's a soul. One more soul would do the job, but I'm not thinking of where there would be another one. Use... So we did the castle one. That castle one had just one soul there that I remember. We did this one. There were the 3 guys in the forest. we did the Tyre River. That was the one guy down in the mansion. I don't think there's a second one in the mansion that I remember. That's where we are right now. What is this one? This one. Let's go. You trudge forward with your head down as the relentless desert wind sends sand tearing across your face. You've wandered aimlessly for days. Thirsty and exhausted, you decide to sit for a while. You realize the sun is setting. Thank you, Emily. A portal to far-off lands, you whisper, clutching the hand wheel. Was not worth my life, you say with your final breath. You lost soul. You reach out and grasp the soul of the departed. All right. That's the last one. Part of the reason why I was pushing for this one is because I wanted to do it before I forgot all the places that I'd been. Oh wait, save it first. You release the soul to the portal. The carvings in the structure emit a gentle red glow as the portal gains more energy. You deliver the final soul to the structure, but a portal does not yet appear. I knew this was going to happen. The wisp floats before you and speaks gently. This has been a journey most interesting. I foresaw you rotting in a cell, but you escaped and freed a king. It's like a little mini reaper. Soul. I foresaw you slain by the numerous beasts in the Torlin forest, yet you bested each of those monsters. You traveled across time and space. Without fail, you made your way home and closer to stopping the coming cataclysm. You have surprised me, proven yourself a worthy ally in the battle against darkness. Now you must proceed alone. This portal requires another soul. Be brave and clever. Do not submit to the evil you will face. Goodbye, Del. Powered by the souls in the Wisp's sacrifice, will the Wisp witness the Wisp's sacrifice? The portal is now open. Oh, poor Wisp. You exit the portal less sick than usual. You're not sure where you are, but you recognize a cold stone mountain anywhere. 'Tis a large doorway set into the mountain stone. You stand before an elaborate platform. The spires look like fangs guarding the entrance in the distance. Whoa. According to the runes on the door, this is the entrance to the famous mines of Mythrock. There's no way to break through it by force, not that you have much anyway. You'll need to find another way. Whoa. As your eyes peer up towards the unsettlingly large moon, you notice a steel cage imprisoning a red-eyed raven. "Hello, Fenling," the raven exclaims. "My name is Odin. I see you are new here. Welcome to the mines of Mythrock. Now be so kind as to release me from this trap, and I will lend you my knowledge and guide you through this land." The raven finishes his speech and motions a wing towards the handle below the cage. You pull the handle and release Odin from the cage. "Finally. Thank you, Fenling," he says with a hint of gratitude. "My name is Del," you reply. Odd name. Very well, Del. I shall join you as your guide through these mines." The raven flies over and perches on your shoulder. "Forward into the mines of Mythrock," he squawks cheerfully. "Achievement unlocked," quoth the raven. Odin has joined you. Nice, that's a good way to name it. Alright, well that actually, chat. You pause as you notice shards of glass float off the ground and assemble themselves into a mirror before you. The visage of an old man appears in the glass. His voice booms. "Listen to me, sorcerer, for time is fleet." "Sorcerer?" you wonder aloud. Odin chimes in. "Don't worry about that. This is a recording, but do pay attention otherwise." The image of the man continues. I am Lakmir, the Timeless, the warder of Castle Shadowgate. The great drums of the mountain dwarves have gone silent. But do not fret. I shall not leave you unarmed. Odin, my raven, and now your guide will lead you. Do not tarry. Fare thee well, sorcerer. With that, the glass falls away. Odin speaks. There you are, Del, at your service. Now, let us get out of this cold. Bring us to the stone door at once. Odin perks up as you approach the door. Open, Sesame, he says. The ground shakes and the door slowly slides open. Well, I'll be, you mumble. Odin looks at you quizzically. Did you not try that, Fenling? First day, is it? Interesting. You need to get in the mines, just say the word, or rather let me say the word if you catch my drift. You hear a scuttling noise from above as you watch a peculiar red thing hop from the ceiling to the wall and onto the floor. That is one silly-looking spider, Fenling, Odin squawks. I hate spiders so much. So much, you reply. Odin responds tersely. Yes, well, remove it anyway. Already I have places to go. Despite looking like an annoyed red cotton ball with legs, this spider is indeed a spider. As you walk past it, the thing leaps onto your back and pierces your neck with its fangs. Its venom quickly paralyzes you. The last thing you see before you pass out is the spider extruding a sticky thread as it wraps you up. Ooh, new Reaper. The adventure continues, but not for you. All right, I just want to get through this one section. Oh. It's a small green tablet. Remember reading that dwarves use them to power various mechanisms. Thinking it could be useful, you take the tablet. That's interesting. So the dude just leaves? Stone appears quite loose, an odd thing to notice about a dwarven structure. Usually flawless in their execution, it's not common to see a mistake made by dwarves. There we go. Stone crumbles, revealing a metal key. Thank you. Small red chest made of fine materials. You expect no less from dwarven craftsmanship. You lift the top of the chest. Inside is a small glowing orb. As you take the orb, Odin offers some advice. These mines are covered in glamour spells, Del. This orb will help you see through the facade, illuminating the truth where things seem missing. What? So whenever I see it... Okay, so whenever I see the spider... Interesting, so it just randomly appears. Okay. The dwarves use mechanisms and enchantments to protect their minds. Stone tablets are the key to overcoming their traps. Okay. All right, well, this is actually perfect, chat, because 26%, 74% of the map. So I think we probably have about one session left, if I am not mistaken. Okay, so this time we saved it properly, and it is late, about the time I was planning on stopping, so this worked out. So we will play this and finish it up. It looks like another 3 hours. One more session should probably complete it. What a great game, though. What a great, great game. I'm really glad that we had a chance to give this a shot, and I'm glad that we had a chance to interview Christian today, and I'm glad that my computer did not blow up before that happened. That would have been unfortunate. So it was a lot of fun, and I am grateful to all of you for watching and for participating. It'll take me a little while to figure out how to fix the situation with the VOD, but I will fix it, so fear not. Fix it. I will figure it one way or the other. It's too bad that it's not all in one encapsulated piece, because it means, but I'll put it up as like one piece and then another. So it'll work out. It'll be fine. But this was great, and I'm really grateful that everyone came by, and I'm grateful that you all were with me as we did this. And again, so many thanks to Christian Moseley for doing that interview. It was a good time. We will be back here. I'm going to go over the calendar probably on Saturday. Because on Saturday we have Expedition for the Mysterious Peaks. Now, as things currently look, we're going to be doing, sorry, not Expedition, I beg your pardon, Eberron this Saturday, then Expedition on the 11th. So, as of right now, we have Eberron, Oracle of War on Saturday. Then Tuesday the 7th, we have Age of Heroes, Beowulf Age of Heroes with Tari Tunes. And then more Songs of Conquest with Pen and Pixels. That is almost over as well. We're closing in on the end of that. So that should be done probably not in one session, but two. My guess is that I'd be finished by January 14th or so-ish, probably. And then Thursday the 9th, 1 week from tonight, is Beyond Shadowgate, which will probably be our closing session. I am losing no frames at all on my end, Dragon. Sorry. I am losing 0 frames. I lost 1 frame once on my computer because the other computer was shutting off, but no frame drops for me. So, I don't know. Anyway, Beyond Shadowgate, that will probably be the close, will be Thursday the 9th is my guess. That'll be the last one. And then Saturday the 11th will be Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks that I previously mentioned before. I'm not going to go through all of this, but I'm mentioning that all just to say that probably one more session of Beyond Shadowgate, and then we're moving on to Caves of Kood, and we will spend some time on Caves of Kood is the next game that's up. And after that's over, because I redid my list recently, after that is over with those games, the next one I'm going to play after that will be, there we go, will be the Dragonlance Silver Box series. Caves of Kood. You know what I'm talking about. Caves of Kood. Caves of Kood. Then we're going to be doing the Dragonlance Silver Box series, and then Cryptmaster, which I've been talking about for a little while, and then possibly Order of the Griffin, and then possibly Super Mario RPG. I wonder who told you to say I love ARV. I wonder if that was maybe Dragonspear. But in all seriousness, it's good to see you, Lego, and I hope, again, Happy New Year, and I hope all was going well. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. Finishing up Beyond Shadowgate, Caves of Kood, Dragonlance Silver Box series, Cryptmaster. That will take us through probably into April, if I had to guess at least. Then Order of the Griffin and Super Mario RPG. We'll probably do that over the summer. And probably in the fall is when we would get to things like 8-Bit Adventures 2, Skald Against the Black Priory, might want to do Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, and some of this is a little dependent on games I'm playing on GOG as well, because if I play one over there, I don't play over these. So, oh, seriously, you didn't tell them? And all that. So we'll see. But either way, it's going to be some fun games down the line. And I really have been enjoying Beyond Shadowgate. This is one where I was really happy. Yeah. No, exactly. Exactly. That's true. I should have realized. This has been a lot of fun, and Beyond Shadowgate deserves its position as a top 5 game, which is where I think I put it. Totally deserved it, and I'm glad that I gave it to it. It would not have surpassed Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, as great as it was. It would not have surpassed Dark Sun, and it wouldn't have surpassed Forgotten Realms, but it's great. I mean, very, very good game. Very pleased with it, and I will talk more about it when I finish it, which will probably be next week. But that, chat, is going to do it for me for this evening. So if you liked what you saw and heard, I hope you will follow the channel. I hope you will check out our YouTube with !ArvTube. And thanks for those of you who were over on YouTube tonight. Discord is !ArvCord. Twitter, !ArvTweets. Blue Sky, !ArvSky. Website, arvaneleron.com. Don't forget to check out Hearthglow and my show that I do with Zach Clay, Gen GMs, my DM and GM tips show as well. On the financial front, !Arv Shop, that's my merchandise area. !Arv Treon is my Patreon, which really helps out the channel. Please support us there. Please support us by subbing to the channel, as several of you did today, including giving a gift sub, which Dragon did today. So thank you so much for all of that. If you have not already done so, and others did that as well, by the way. So If you have not already done so, please consider as well supporting me on the publishing front. Exclamation Point Icarus is my graphic novel from Athos Arts. Exclamation Point Library is my Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And Exclamation Point Greyshade. That's my Greyshade IP, Greyshade Renegade Heretic, the Grey Assassin Trilogy, available from the amazing Athos Arts at that link. You can also get the audiobook of Greyshade from our very own Trent Sparks at that link, and you can pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade from our very own Brandon O'Brien, coming out from Alligator Alley later this year, so that is all very cool as well. And last but certainly not least, of course, Exclamation Point BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Who's the meanie? Yup, that's me. Thank you for all the cheers, Dragon. Thank you, thank you. The tabletop link is the same one. If you go over there to that Exclamation Point Greyshade, you can, once you get over there, pre-order, Tim, the tabletop role-playing link from that site. So yes. If you go over to that link, the Greyshade Backer Kit, goes to pre-orders, you can pre-order the Greyshade TTRPG, which, as I say, will be out later this year. So that's going to be good times. Exclamation Point BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Exclamation Point Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And Exclamation Point Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message we will do so for others in the future as well. I want to thank all the folks who made this a wonderful stream today. Thank you to my wonderful mods, Dragon Spear, Drew the Damager, Emily the Invincible, Lego Freak, good to see you again. And thank you so much to my Patreon supporters and subscribers, Dragon, Drew, Emily. Thank you to Lego. Thank you to Crit Twitch. Thank you to Tim Coolish. Thanks also for the ordering of the game using my affiliate link. Appreciate that, Tim. And thank you to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to Adam Hartmother. Thank you to Anime Wolf. Thank you to Chris Agrim, about which more in a moment. Thank you to Dark Spillspork, Famous Adventurer, Jagtris, Cookie Canuck again. Thanks for the sub. Thank you to Prince Justin. Thank you, who is, of course, a mod and I think did not get listed as a mod when I did my little crash problem there. Thank you to Tone Rebellion. Thank you to Zorkazai. Special thanks today to The Kids Are Asleep for the raid. Thanks to everyone who did gift subs today. Thank you for all the great questions. And again, one last time, special thanks to Christian Moseley for the interview, for his generosity with his time, and for making a really great game, because it was really awesome. I will be back to you folks Saturday night with more Eberron Oracle of War as we move towards the end of From Dust and are moving here into the end game of that campaign. We are in season 5, and there's only one more season after that, so we are getting there. And I'm going to be moving on very soon with that crew. So definitely thank you for everyone who was there. And otherwise, I will say thank you to the lovely folks, all of you who made this an awesome stream. Really appreciate it. Really good stream tonight. I'll see you folks Saturday night. Until then, as I always say, everyone, please be good to each other. Happy New Year. A great way to start off 2025. And I'll catch you folks on the flip side. See you Saturday night. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other. And bye for now. Honk.